Good morning, this is Teresa from the Jonesville Public Library. Thank you for joining us for Wiggle Worms. We had some technical difficulties earlier today, so we're trying again. Hopefully this will work. Before I start reading the books, and we're going to be talking about Christmas and Santa, I want to show you what's in your white craft bag. Of course, you have a coloring sheet that has Santa and a little elf. Then you have the Christmas scavenger hunt, and then finally you have your little reminder that Wiggle Worms is on Wednesday at 10 a.m. on Facebook Live. And also, we're doing in-house story times, so you can come join us on Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. or at 12 noon. If you're coming to join us in person, we do ask that you make a reservation. You can either call the library at 835-7604. Of course, that's area code 336. You can text us, or you can send an email to jva@nwrl.org. So we hope to see you in person or virtually on Facebook Live. Inside your craft bag, you have a little Santa ornament that you can make. So have fun with that. You might need some parental assistance, or maybe an older brother or sister can help you. And finally, you have your snack, you have your goldfish, and you have your Rice Krispie treat, and then you're going to have a surprise. You can pick a book. You can either pick a book about a snowman or a book about reindeer, and they're in the tubs with the white bags. So don't forget your book. Okay, the first book that I'd like to read to you today is titled Santa Duck. It's written and illustrated by David Milgram, and it's published by Scholastic. So we thank Scholastic for letting us read this book. And let's see if Santa Duck is as good as the real Santa. Nicholas Duck had only one day left to find Santa. "If I don't tell him what I want," he quacked, "it's going to be another year of socks and underwear." Because you can see in Nicholas Duck's world, it's December 24th. Now we still have a few more days, so don't worry. But you really don't want to have to get only socks and underwear, even though there are some cute ones now. Okay, on his way out the door, Nicholas found a surprise. There's a package on his front step. He says, "Whoa, baby, surprise." It was a cozy warm coat and a genuine official Santa hat. So he looks in his mirror and he says, "Ho, ho, ho." I think he looks rather like Santa, don't you? So here he goes. Jingle quack, jingle all the quack. He had no idea who had given it to him, but he liked it, so he's getting into his Santa mood. Then Nicholas met a chicken. "Santa Duck," the chicken said, "I've been looking for you everywhere." Let's see what the chicken says. He says, "I'd like a helicopter and a hot air balloon and a hang glider and a blimp," and I think his list could go on and on. He wants to make sure he's in the air. After that, he met a cat. Okay, let's see what Santa Duck says. He's thinking, has everyone gone bonkers? Because this is what the cat said. "I want a mouse and a canary and a trout and maybe a couple of nice plump hamsters. Better bring some eggnog too," because you can see that the cat wants all kinds of things to eat. Then he met a turtle, and the turtle says, "I want a really, really fast race car that goes really, really fast, and a helmet with goggles and flames painted on the side." And back here, these animals are saying, "Look, it's Santa." And that duck says, "Cool." So you think they want to talk to Santa and give him their list too? Then he met a squirrel. This is what the squirrel wants: a case of almonds, a case of walnuts, 2 cases of peanuts, and a shovel. And then he did say, "Thank you, Santa Duck." So the squirrel wants lots of things to eat too. Let's see what the rabbit wants. The rabbit says, "All I want is a carrot cake the size of a football field. Don't forget the frosting, but that's the biggest carrot cake ever invented." Nicholas couldn't figure out what was going on. All he could do was scratch his head. When he did, his hat fell off. "Oh no." "Of course," he said, "it must be the hat." So I don't think he's going to put it back on. So Nicholas gave it to the cow. And Nicholas said, "Really, I insist." The cow says, "Gee, thanks, Santa Duck." You can see the hat looks much smaller on the cow than it did on Nicholas. The cow was very happy with her new hat. Nicholas was even happier to be rid of it. Here's the cow singing, "Jingle moo, jingle moo, jingle all the moo." And Nicholas Duck's going, "Shoo, I'm so glad the cow has the hat and not me." Nicholas continued on his merry search once again, and he sings, "Laughing all the way." And now the cow says he's coming after Nicholas. He says, "Oh, I almost forgot. I'd like a frisbee, a skateboard, sunglasses, a home ice cream maker, and an extra large Santa hat. This one is too small." You can see he wants to give it back to Nicholas. Then came 2 kangaroos, a pig, a mouse, a goat, and Nicholas's own kid brother. Let's see what they want. The kangaroo says, "I never knew Santa was a duck." The pig says, "That's just Santa's helper. The real Santa is a pig." And the goat says, "Make it a red bike with rainbow tassels and a big horn." Nicholas is getting kind of upset. He says, "That does it." And you can see he hasn't even listened to his brother's list. So he's leaving. Nicholas started running and running and running. And he says, "Leave me alone." Uh-oh, he ran into Santa himself. And he says, "No way." And Santa says, "Yes, way." Notice Santa has a list. What do you think that's for? Nicholas asked Santa what everyone wanted, and Nicholas told him. See, Nicholas has a good memory. And Santa says, "Wow, thanks, Santa Duck. What a great memory you have." And Nicholas is going, "Santa Duck? Me? Huh?" So after they said goodnight, Nicholas realized he had forgotten to tell Santa his own list. He was being so good and looking after everybody else. But it was too late. He says, "Santa, come back. Santa, oh please, Santa. Oh no." Then when Nicholas got home, there was a note on his door. Wonder what this note says. It says, "Dear Santa Duck, thank you so much for your help. I couldn't have done it without you. May I count on you again next year? Gratefully, Santa." Okay, Nicholas felt so proud he forgot all about his list. Getting to help Santa was the best gift he could ever get. So here he is. He took off his Santa suit. He still has his hat on, but he's going to sleep. And he's singing himself to sleep. Jingle quack, jingle quack, jingle all the quack. Well, almost, because look, the next morning, Santa came to see everybody. Santa Duck got a new golf cart. There's the little chicken. He got an airplane. Nicholas's little brother got a bike. The bunny got some carrot cake. The squirrel got nuts. The kitty cat got a little mouse. There's a turtle in his new little car. And even the cow got a skateboard. And the goat got lots of money. So everybody was happy. And I hope you have a very happy and fun Christmas too.